Summer's back.
Yeah. She's getting the best of me, and I'm not feeling. I don't like the outcome. Every day we will fight.
They trying to send 2 people home, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's you and Elsie name that keep coming up.
Somebody got baddie bum tendencies. That's what's going on.
Who got baddie bum tendencies?
Your friend who stole the chain.
No,
She's
my
a
friend
bum.
ain't got shit.
She's a bum.
No, she's
Bitch,
not
I'm not even having no more dialogue with you, my. On God. What's in your pocket?
So the episode begins with Big Lex and Tavy Baby fighting, honey, fighting. And the reason why they're fighting is because Tavy Baby wants her chain back. The chain that Bad Dolly stole from her. But Bad Dolly has the patchy patch on her eye, so Big Lex is deciding to take the fade for her. And I'm just like, weak. Let's see what these hoes working with. Oh, there go Big Lex with that reach. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Big Lex got Tavy Baby on the floor and it's just dogging her. And you got Tavy Baby getting picked up off the ground by that big security guard, just looking all types of disheveled. Damn, Tavy Baby, damn. And Tavy Baby's in the confessionals talking about she slipped, okay, because she had Scotty's tennis shoes on, so I guess they were a little too big, all right? So she wants to run that again, okay? She wants to run it again. Sidebar, who'd have thought Scotty had bigger feet than Tavy Baby? I mean, I'm shook by that, aren't y'all? So these 2 women run it back. They run it back, run it back. Let's see if Tavy Baby does a little bit better. Tavy Baby is fighting very cautiously, but she slips again, okay? And you know what? Big Lex really could have thrashed her at the moment, but you see she does kind of hold herself back and gives Tavy Baby a chance to kind of like get herself together a little bit. But she does ultimately still continue to fight Tavy Baby. Yeah, and it's just kind of like, nah, the security gets in the middle. Yeah, nothing's really happening, yeah. But I will say it was nice for Big Lex to kind of go a little easier on Tavy Baby when she fell. You know, one thing about Big Lex, I think she understands why she's fighting is wrong, and she's fighting for the wrong team. She's riding with the wrong team. She riding with the wrong team. And she has a heart, and she's like, you know what? I'm just not going to just completely thrash this bitch while she's on the ground. I'm going to go a little bit easy on her. And I respect it. I do respect it just a little bit. But bitch, you need to drop Bad Dolly, because Bad Dolly is dead ass wrong in this whole situation for taking Tavy Baby's chain. I mean, she's really just a hater. She's really just a hater. And true T, Tavy Baby, you should have just ran up on Bad Dolly anyway, regardless of her stupid ass eye. That if, you know, I've read some conspiracy theories online that Big Lex wasn't the one who accidentally gave Bad Dolly the patch by like moving her arm and I guess hitting Bad Dolly in the eye by accident. No, that was a excuse, a scheme that Todd set up so Bad Dolly didn't have to fight Tavy Baby in this scene. That's a conspiracy. That's a conspiracy. I don't know. But the next day, Bad Dolly's eye was totally healed magically. And it's like, bitch, that type of healing doesn't happen in 24 hours. Just saying. So when they get pulled off of each other, Tavy Baby is pissed, okay? She starts throwing things at Big Lex, things of that nature. Sidebar, is that a mark on the invincible Big Lex's forehead right there? Or is that Tavy Baby's blood? Because Tavy Baby is leaking from the mouth and talking real loud and that shit is just splattering everywhere. I don't know. So they're just going back and forth, talking shit, you know, da-da-da-da-da. And Tavy Baby wants to fight again, so guess what? These 2 hoes fight again. Come on, Tavy Baby, I'm rooting for you. Hope you do better. Oh. Nope. No. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, Big Lex, she's something different. Yeah, Big Lex is something totally different. You can't whoop her. You can't whoop her. Now, you did get a little piece of her weave on the top right there. Tavy Baby, I guess, good for you. But, I mean, besides that, you didn't do shit. And I found it hilarious, too, that they got the people in the background playing the drums while they fighting. I'm just like, Bessie, honey. Bessie. Oh, that girl looks so scared. She's like, what the hell am I witnessing? This man's getting his life, honey. He probably watches Zeus. He's a Zeus fan. So yes, they get pulled off of each other. Bad Dolly's just talking a lot of shit in the background. It's like, girl, shut up, girl. You're weak. You got your friend to fight for you. Like, you're nothing. So Natalie then says that they're going to leave the cultural event right now and head back to the house so they can get ready to go to the club, and they leave. But on the way back to them getting on their sprinters to go back to the house, Tavy Baby is still, very upset and starts throwing things at Big Lex, okay? As you can see, Big Lex is ducking a water bottle, all right? And I honestly totally understand. I would be really upset if I was Tavy Baby too, so I can't even fault her for throwing shit. And when they get back on the bus, Tavy Baby says that she's going to be fighting Big Lex every day now, like every single day, because she feels like she's punking her and playing with her. And it's like, yeah, Tavy Baby, I understand why you'd want to fight her every day, but bitch, it's just not really seeming to go in your favor. Some people you just can't beat, and Big Lex seems to be that type. And it's really unfortunate because Big Lex is riding with the wrong team. She's on the evil side, but the bitch is a good fighter. She can fight. She can fight. Now, on the other sprinter, Bad Dolly and Big Lex are just kind of gloating about the situation, whatever, acting like, they won or whatever. Now, I get Big Lex talking about how she won, but Bad Dolly acting like, oh, she did her biggest one. It's like, bitch, no, you literally hid behind your friends. So, like, you really didn't do anything, and you're kind of pussy. Like, honestly, you're a real pussy. And Bad Dolly, you just really showed how low your character is this episode. Like, you're truly a gutter snipe ass bitch. Like, you stole that bitch's chain. Like, give it back to her. Give it back to her. And the reason why you stole it is because you didn't get your chain. And you're just jealous. It's all just jealousy. And it's like, I can't. And Russian Cream asks Bad Dolly where the chain is, and then Russian Cream or Bad Dolly gets a little irritated. She's like, bitch, you be asking all these damn questions I don't want to answer. Are you a fucking lawyer? Da, da, da. Bitch, I ate it, and she'll get it when I shit it out. And I'm just like, girl, bye. And then she also says that she is not going to be going out with them tonight because the patch on her eye, okay, she doesn't want people to think she got that from the reunion, okay, so she's trying to save face, and it's like, I guess. I mean, I understand why you did it. Shit, you don't want people to think you got beat up at the reunion, even though you really did by Tasiki. So hey, yeah, do you, Bad Dolly, do you? So in the next scene, these girls are getting ready to go to the club. They get their hair done, their nails done, their everything dids. Okay, they got their chains on. Okay, even LC Cockeyed K looks good. I don't know why, but this montage just cracked me up. Like, why is this so funny to me? Look at her. So then these tricks arrive to the club, okay, and they just have the standard, baddie club scene experience. The only standout moment really was Rolly performing, okay. We haven't really seen Rolly perform that much at clubs lately, all right. But she performed a new song. I'm not sure of the song. I never heard of it before. But I wish she would have sung Cause I'm a baddie. Tell that bitch pull up since she talking, drop the addy. That is a good ass song. Y'all heard Rolly's song Baddie? Y'all need to look that up. Look up Gia Mayhem Baddie, all right? And you'll thank me. You will definitely thank me. She did that, bitch. She did that. So then in the next morning, you have Rolithia, Scotty the Body, and the new celebrity guest, Marissa, okay? They're just chit-chatting and talking or whatever, and they ask her, does she know anybody in this house, like in her outside life? And Marissa says that she knows Russian Cream, okay? And that they were basically fuck buddies, all right? And I'm just like, oh, okay, so she swings both ways, honey, both ways. And Rolly's acting like she's just so disgusted. She's like, ew, why would you put your lips near Russian Cream? And I'm like, Rolly, I mean, I know you hate the bitch, but Russian Cream is a baddie. I mean, she's a regulation hottie in my Mean Girls voice. And then she also has some history with Cole Killa because she is actually dating Cole Killa's baby daddy. And I'm just like, oh? But apparently there's no beef. They're both, cordial and mature about it. And she has nothing against Cole Killa. And I'm just like, okay. So then Natty Chin Check Nun Nun comes and sits down and lets them know that they're going to have a house meeting and that she's expecting Scotty the Body and Rolly to assume the leadership position. Then in the next scene, we have a long lost friend coming back to return to our television screens. It is Summer, none other, honey, okay? And as we know, she's been gone for about 5 episodes because she got fucked up by a security guard, okay? Summer was running her mouth, doing what she does. She was summering, okay? And I guess the security guard that she was popping off at wasn't in the, best mood and did her in big time, and she had to take some time out. But anyway, she is in the car, and she's heading towards the house, and she FaceTimes Bad Dolly. However, let me say this. Do y'all notice, these bumps on the top of her lip right here? I was like, what the hell is that? It looks like Saucy Santana is on top of her lip. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, anyway, so she FaceTimes Bad Dolly, and Bad Dolly's like, oh, bitch, yeah, I've been trying to FaceTime you all day, or whatever, whatever. I'm so happy you're coming back. Blah, 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 blah. Just a bunch of bullshit, just a bunch of bullshit. So then in the next scene, you have Piss Free, the Big Giraffe, Elsie Cockeyed K, Choco Brown, the real African queen, and Russian Can't Fight Cream, all right? And they are just sitting down and talking about all the craziness that has happened in the house. And Cockeyed K asked Big Lex, like, when is she gonna give Tavy Baby her chain back? But Big Lex is like, well, I don't have the chain. Bad Dolly has the chain. So they're going to have to figure that out on their own. Okay, I have nothing to do with that. I have nothing to do with that. So then they ask Russian Cream if she has any other beefs in the house. And she says that she needs that with K-Rican because K-Rican snuck her about a few episodes ago. And I was like, that's fair. That's fair. But then Pissfury drops a bomb, okay? And she says to Russian Cream and LCK, like, look, like, I know y'all have heard the rumblings in the house that they're sending somebody home, and they're saying it's going to be one of you two. So are you guys going to fight, like, you know, if it requires it? And Russian Cream is like, yeah, I'll definitely fight if that comes to it. Like, because I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. And LCK is like, bitch, y'all know I can't fight. You know I'm going to lose, but yeah, I'll get in the pain. I'll get in the pain. I don't care. I don't care. True T, the person that needs to go home between the two of them, I would say LCK. Yeah, Russian Cream is a weak link, but she's not the weakest link. It's you, LCK, it's you. So then in the next scene, Summer comes to the house and Bad Dolly immediately greets her, all right? And Summer's just like, oh my God, this house is so nice, so nice, da 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 da. So they go up to Bad Dolly's room and then Big Lex comes and meets them as well and she gives Summer a hug, things as such as. And they basically just fill Summer in on everything that's happened in the house so far. And when they tell her about the whole Tavy Baby situation, Summer's like, well, damn, I actually liked Tavy Baby before, but since she got a problem with my bitches, she got a problem with me. And I'm just like, ugh, typical. But Summer says she's excited to see all the other girls, all right, because she needs to check a few bitches and get some shit together. And I'm just like, okay, girl, be prepared to get your ass beat because you never really win your fights, ever. So then in the next scene, you have Diamond the Body with her lingerie, honey, Pretty P and Tavy Baby sitting down talking about everything that's happening in the house. Then Fauna and Cold Killer come and join them, all right? So while they're talking, Russian Cream's name comes up, okay? And they ask Tavy Baby, like, how do you feel about Russian Cream? Are you gonna fight her? And Tavy Baby says that she's not going to fight Russian Cream because she doesn't want, you know, to be seen as a bully, you know, because Russian Cream doesn't want to fight, you know, da 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 da. And while they're on the topic of Russian Cream, Fauna drops some tea and says that before they started filming, they were doing a video just like, you know, chilling, flexing on the gram or whatever. And in the background, you hear Russian Cream saying that, oh, we're way prettier than the big three. They're ugly. And the big three meaning Big Lex, Bad Dolly, and Summer. And they all basically are just like, wow, this bitch is fake. You know, she's hopping from group to group to group, you know, trying to see who she can mend well with and who's going to protect her. And wow, she just talked all this shit. Wow, she's fake. So then in the next scene, you have the big three sitting in a room just talking. But Russian Cream comes in the room to join them. And it's not just to have a friendly conversation, okay? She is trying to do damage control, all right? Because she has caught wind of this video that Fauna is talking about. Russian Cream says, like, look, I was drunk, okay? I be drinking and I just be saying shit when I'm drunk, you know? And I don't remember saying it, but, you know, if I did say it, I am sorry. And, you know, they accept the apology, okay? And I was actually very surprised by that. They give her a hug or whatever. Yeah, I mean, I truly thought they would jump her, but maybe they need another person in their alliance. I don't know. So then in the next scene, you have Natalie, Rolly, and Scotty coming down for the house meeting. Rolly is chastising Scotty for rolling up a shitty ass blunt, okay? She says, this bitch looks like a cigarette. Not a blunt, honey, not a blunt. Then the other girls come down, all right? And they all see that Summer is back. The other girls are just kind of like, yeah. They're not too excited. But Natalie lets it be known that she wants to, you know, handle this whole chain situation. She says it doesn't sit right with me that, you know, you guys are stealing personal items. Like, it's not right. And while Natalie is talking, Tavy Baby says something. She's like, these bitches got Batty Mumpkins disease. I don't know what the fuck she said. What did she say?
Somebody got Batty Bumpkin disease. That's what's going on.
Baddie Bumpskins disease? What? But Summer's like, who got Baddie Bumpskins disease? And Tavy Baby's like, your friend Bad Dolly who stole my chain. But here comes Bad Dolly talking about, bitch, I snatched the chain. I snatched it. I snatched it. So Tavy Baby calls her a bum. And Bad Dolly says, bitch, with that attitude, you'll never get the chain back. And that did not sit well with Tavy Baby, all right? Because Tavy Baby's like, you know what, bitch? I'm done. I don't even feel like talking. Let's just do this right here. Let's just do this right here. So both these hoes stand the fuck up and start fighting. And that is how the episode ends. But I want to know what you guys think. And this is the video the YouTube algorithm thinks you should watch next.